join me in welcoming to the stage, Duty Free Live!
Been that bitch, still that bitch. Will forever be that bitch. Yeah.
This is always our walkout music, and we were prepared for it. Hey,
Heck yeah.
everybody, welcome to Duty Free Live!
We take international game shows, rip them off, import them, localize them, and then bring them to you and play by New York City comedians.
Yeah, absolutely. So tonight you're going to be seeing two different shows from two different countries with more than two comedians.
Woo!
Yeah.
Comedians, yeah!
Yeah. Over here we have Kento Morita.
And over here we have Christopher Marucci.
And then over in the Swiss Alps, we have Grant Mullets, our normal third host. Let's give a quick boo to Grant for being abroad. Boo! Boo! I hope he's watching.
But yeah, so we're going to be playing two games from two different countries. The first game we're going to be playing is from the UK. It's called Just a Minute. And the second game we're going to be playing is from Mexico. It's called Mi Pareja Puede.
Yeah. So how are we feeling? Are we ready for some games? Yeah. Amazing.
All right, without further ado, let's introduce the contestants for the first show. I could have totally prepared. First up is stand-up comedian and improviser based in New York. You can find him here with Laugh Masters all over New York and on his weekly podcast. It's Cameron Lindsay. British stand-up and one half of the UK's biggest LGBTQ plus podcast, A Gay and a Non-Gay. You may have seen them on the BBC documentary Sashay to Hell. Producer at BBC Radio 1, it's Dan Hudson! A New York-based comedy writer, performer, and director. You can cast him on a new sketch comedy series and her visual curations on Humor Darling. It's Catherine Coleman! She is an improviser with the Magnet House team Horse Girl and are performing at the Hartford Improv Festival next weekend. And on April 9th, you can catch her stand-up at Mood Ring. It's Alice Song!
Let's give it up for your host of this first round, Kento Morita.
Thank you. Once again, I'm Kento, and this is Christopher, and we will be moderating this game. So, let's learn a little bit about Just a Minute. Just a Minute is a radio comedy panel show on the BBC 4 that's been around for more than 50 years. It's been on TV, has been played around the world, and tonight we'll be playing our version here at Caveat. So, on to the rules. Each of our panelists are going to be asked to speak on a subject that I will give them that they don't know ahead of time for 1 minute. But they must do so without hesitation, repetition, nor deviation. If the person speaking breaks any of those rules, any other of the contestants can buzz in. Somebody try that? Awesome. And challenge that speaker. The challenger will explain how the speaker broke one of the rules, and if they successfully challenge, they take over the rest of the minute. Whoever is speaking at the end of the minute wins the round. Christopher is on time, and at the end of the minute, he will blow a whistle. All right, let's get into it. So, Cameron?
Yes.
Your topic is unicorn, and your time starts now.
It's pretty easy for me to talk about unicorns because I have actually witnessed some of them. It is something that I've witnessed specifically in the woods of Harrodsburg, Kentucky. That's right, I'm from the South, and it's a little bit scary down there. So sometimes you see creatures that you don't know are what they are or what they aren't. In this instance, it was a very large dog that had escaped from the backyard of my neighbor, and it was dressed up in a costume. That much is true. The rest of it might be a lie.
I think there's a lot of deviation here, sorry.
Yeah, I agree. So, Dan, you have...
Dan, you have 27 seconds remaining.
All right. And the time starts now.
Okay, so when I think of unicorns, I don't know if this is a British thing or not, but it's a girl who wants to have sex with a couple, right? Is known as a unicorn.
Sorry, I don't know why I didn't do the. Oh, that was my bad. So I think we saw Catherine press the button right there.
Yeah, I sense a little hesitation.
Hesitation?
They're in the middle, yeah.
I couldn't quite remember whether it was a girl that has sex with a couple or whether it's a man.
That
has
sounds
sex
like hesitation to me.
But that's why I was trying to. But it is one of those two things, right?
Unicorn.
There's
Am I the
no
only
way
person
to
that
know
knows
for
that?
sure.
All right. Catherine, you have,
15 seconds remaining.
and your time starts now.
When I think of unicorns, I think about Harry Potter, and I think about Voldemort drinking the silvery blood from it.
Yep.
Wow.
Cameron.
That's brutal.
I was just going to say I was thinking about blood too, so sort of repetition, but also hesitation there before trying to figure out the word blood.
All right.
Wow.
Let's give it
Wow.
to Cameron. How many more seconds?
Cameron, you have 9 seconds remaining.
Nice.
Excellent. Unicorn blood, as was mentioned before, does appear magically in Harry Potter, and it does grant the drinker of.
Yep. Catherine.
I mean, I just said Harry Potter, so I would do that as a repetition.
That's repetition if I've ever heard it.
How many seconds?
There are 3 seconds remaining.
3 seconds.
All right, Catherine.
Unicorns have horns, and they have 4 legs, and they're usually white, and sometimes they have rainbows.
All right. Catherine takes that round. All right, that was awesome. Okay, the next word is disco. Dan, you got 1 minute on the clock, and your time starts now.
Okay, so disco is a form of music that started, I believe, here in New York or possibly in Chicago in the 1970s, and it was like the first time that dance music, I think, really got quite big, and there was quite a visceral reaction to dance music, to disco music getting big, and all the punks, I believe, at the time would like burn vinyl because they hated disco so much. I'm not making this up. This is all true. I can't quite remember what their specific beef with disco was, but this is like a real thing, and people were like burning, mass burnings
Yep.
of.
Cameron?
Hesitation there before mass burnings, and repetition with burnings, unfortunately.
All right, Cameron, you've got.
28 seconds remaining.
Yep.
When I was in middle school, my nickname was the Disco Kid. The main reason being that I was very afraid to dance at middle school dances, but I was willing to point my finger down in sort of a bottom left direction and then back up in sort of an upward right direction. This was, of course, the signature dance of disco.
I believe there's a repetition here with dance. Yes. I'm sorry.
We're going to give it to Alice since we've not heard from Alice yet. Alice, you have 10 seconds
pity.
remaining.
10 seconds.
Disco, ABBA, what can we say more about this wonderful genre of music?
That's just nonsense.
Dan.
Can you make
What is the
nonsense into
challenge?
any one of the 3 rules that you can buzz in for? Because if not, we have to give it back to Alice.
This nonsense / deviation.
How is this a deviation?
Because you're going, oh, what can I say
Where
about
was
this?
this buzzer with the dance
You know what
moves?
I'm gonna call it? I'm gonna give it back to
Disco
Alice.
Kid.
Alice, you have 5 seconds remaining.
An outfit usually accompanies this music, as we're all familiar with. Sometimes it can happen, part of the...
All right. Disco goes to Alice.
Oh, I also hear there's a great disco variety show that happens here called Discount the Disco Variety Show. I don't know, somebody might know that.
Deviation.
Nicely played. Nicely played. The third topic for Catherine to start is pirate. And your time starts now.
Ahoy, matey. Pirates of the Caribbean was a very good movie, starring Johnny Depp, Orlando Bloom, and Keira Knightley. I really liked it.
Yep. Cameron.
Hesitation there
Yeah.
wasn't there.
Hesitation. Cameron, how many seconds?
You have 49 seconds remaining.
Right.
In high school, I went by the nickname the Pirate Kid. By a number of nicknames. This one had a couple of reasons, though. One, I was a character in the play The Pirates of Penzance. I did also wear an eye patch in a misguided attempt to learn to see in the dark.
Alice?
It's deviation, man.
Pirates definitely be wearing eye patches, though.
Yeah, let's give it to Alice. How many seconds?
35 seconds remaining.
There are all different types of pirates around. A cyber pirate is another type of pirate that plagues our community, especially online. And sometimes what they'll do is steal your information. They'll steal more than that. They'll steal everything you've owned. And sometimes that comes in
Oh, Catherine?
There was a lot of hesitation in there.
Hesitation, yes. Catherine, you got
19 seconds remaining.
19 seconds.
All right, we're gonna go back to Pirates of the Caribbean. I had this friend whose little brother dressed up as Johnny Depp from Pirates of the Caribbean, just in like normal life, and like did the accent. It was a very good cosplay, but like went to his older brother's bachelor party dressed as Johnny Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean. It was weird.
Cameron?
I think there's a repetition. Johnny Depp was mentioned earlier.
That is
Ooh,
true.
Good catch, good catch. You have 4 seconds remaining.
Muppet Treasure Island has to be the best version of any Muppet.
Yeah! All right. So, fourth topic is for Alice to start, and the topic is Coney Island. Your time starts now.
Coney Island, part of New York City. Actually, not an island. Great hot dogs.
Catherine?
Hesitation.
Hesitation. Yeah, it's on you.
Coney Island is a great song by Taylor Swift off of her Evermore album. It features the National. It's great. It's all about crying on a bench in Coney Island where your lover left you. And just go ahead and buzz for deviation because it's going to go in on Taylor Swift from here on out.
Cameron?
I was buzzing for hesitation, but I'll take the deviation. Yeah, sure.
All right. Cameron, how many seconds?
42 seconds remaining.
42 seconds, and it's on you.
When I was in grad school, my roommate and I at the time did not have nicknames for each other, but we would soon later. And we did go to Coney Island to write our then pilot that we were working on. This is entirely true. It is about some people that were living in a bed and breakfast.
All right, Catherine?
Deviation?
Yep.
Okay.
But you don't know where they were living.
You didn't get there fast
They
enough.
could have been pirates.
There are 27 seconds remaining.
Yeah, when I was in grad school with Cameron, we went to Coney Island. That part is true, and we camped out. We did get arrested there for being to Coney Island for Coney Island. We also participated in the hot dog contest. I famously beat Joey Walnut, who... he's hitting the button.
What? Cameron?
I just couldn't go. Joey Chestnut, national hero, could not be called Joey Walnut. Get your nuts straight.
I'm going to give it to Cameron. He's a legend.
There are 7 seconds remaining.
We were arrested not just because of the things that we were doing there, but also because we were standing up for Americans. That's right.
Okay.
And that's all you're going to get of that story.
Talk to us later.
The score right now is Cameron with 2, Dan with 0, Catherine with 1, and Alice with 1. All right.
And he's the British one.
Sorry, I think Alice meant yay.
Yeah. All right. Cameron, your topic is lactose intolerance. And your minute starts now.
Easy enough. Lactose intolerance is telling you that you can't enjoy in some of the best parts of life, which is dairy, cheese, milk, yogurt in a marginal way. I actually do suffer from lactose. God.
All right, Alice?
Hesitation.
Yeah. All right. How many
Yeah.
seconds?
45 seconds remaining.
All right. It's on you.
Apparently, it's really common in Asians and Ashkenazi Jews. That's a fun fact. It's also something that is really tough to live in this cuisine. It's so dairy heavy, you know. What happens when it goes into your stomach? Someone please pin me right now. I have nothing more to say.
All right. Catherine?
I mean, I wouldn't say she broke a rule, but she did beg.
Yeah, that is not part of the rules, but I'll give it to Catherine. How many seconds?
31 seconds.
31 seconds.
I think the hardest part about being lactose intolerant for me personally would be not being able to enjoy McFlurries from McDonald's. They are my go-to indulgence. But debatably, do they have dairy? No one knows. Literally, no one knows. Cheese also, we have talked about cheese, but I like pizza, so I'd have a hard time with that.
All right, Dan?
Deviation.
Deviation, yes. All right, how many seconds?
12 seconds left, Dan. Get that point.
I'm not lactose intolerant, but I feel like there's some advantages of not drinking milk and drinking like milk alternatives, right? Because one of them is it lasts longer in the fridge, for example, than normal milk. So I've been trying to do that.
All right. Dan gets the point on lactose
Finally!
intolerance. Heck yeah. And Dan gets to start the next topic, which is karate.
Okay.
Careful, careful, Dan.
Also
right here.
popular with Jewish people and Asians.
True.
I don't know.
Your time
Probably.
starts now.
So karate started at somewhere in Asia, I believe. Nobody knows where or when it started, but it became popularized in circa 1993 with the release of the film The Karate Kid and the subsequent follow-up to The Karate Kid 2. Absolutely classic films, as I'm sure we can all agree. And it's a form of martial arts.
All right, Cameron.
Hesitation there, sorry.
Hesitation. Let's give it to Cameron. How many seconds?
37 seconds remaining.
All right.
Karate is one of many martial arts, such as Kung Fu is another one of those. MMA stands for Mixed Martial Arts, and you could perform karate in that. The game Street Fighter involves a lot of different martial arts, including karate. I like to play as the one with the spiky hair that was green.
And it's on Catherine.
Deviation.
Deviation. I don't know.
Oh.
He was talking about
Yeah,
the
it was
game
about
Street
spiky
Fighter.
hair. Spiky hair is not usually karate involved, I guess. All right.
18 seconds remaining.
It's on Catherine.
In most forms of karate, you go through a series of belts as you level up. You start with a white belt, and then an orange belt, I believe, yellow after that, then green.
He's just repeating colours.
Dad.
I think that.
I think it's related. There's no rule about repeating colors.
Is it not repetition?
I think there was
No,
a
I'm gonna
repetition
give
of
it back
that.
to Catherine.
Oh.
That was
Great.
true.
For
That was
women.
very all true. All the colors are true.
Women's History Month.
All right,
All
Catherine.
about women.
6 seconds remaining.
All
All right.
Yeah, so then eventually you get to green and black, and then sometimes there's a red, depending on the type of karate. I did do karate in elementary school. I had a leather bag that I really loved.
Ooh. Catherine gets karate. And Catherine, you're going to start the next topic, which is astronaut.
Oh, yeah.
Your time starts now.
Astronauts are the coolest people in the whole world, and I wish I could be an astronaut. Apollo 11 is a great movie. If you don't know, Apollo 11 was the rocket that was meant to land on the moon after, not Apollo 11, Apollo 13, my bad. After they landed on the
All
moon.
right. Dan? Hesitation. Yep. How many seconds does Dan have?
45 seconds remaining.
45 seconds, and it's on you.
Possibly the most famous astronaut is the guy who went to the moon in 1969, whose name immediately escapes me, but I can't remember. Buzz Aldrin was the second guy. Tim Armstrong, is that his name? The first guy? Yeah, I don't know why I had to do that to get that. Tim Peake is a famous astronaut. He's a British astronaut. I don't know why he's famous or what he's done, but he's like he's big in the space game, guys. Let me tell you that. I think has he also been like near the moon or something? I don't know, but he's an astronaut anyway.
Yep. Alice?
Hesitation, babes.
Hesitation. Dan was asking questions. Alice, it's on you. How many seconds?
17 seconds remaining.
17 seconds.
Once they sent a woman to outer space, they did provide plenty of period support. Period support.
Plenty of menopause. All right,
And
Cameron, what?
there was no.
I'm going to say there was hesitation there, trying to think of tampons. Sorry to mansplain that to you.
Not a good look.
Not a good look, but you have control. 10 seconds remaining.
That's how life works.
Microcosm
guys.
of society. Okay, Cameron, you got the mic now.
Neil was the first name of the astronaut that stepped on the moon, but he is not the most famous astronaut. Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown.
All right. Cameron gets a point for interrupting somebody talking about periods. All right.
And that's our show. No.
All right. Alice, your topic is mermaid.
Mermaid.
Your time starts now.
It is a mythological, usually female person with the most amazing hair and shiny, shiny tits. Usually it utilizes other sea forms as their clothing, which is kind of fucked up if you think about it. However, I believe that mermaids do exist. There has been evidence of this happening in ponds in Africa I have seen on TikTok. And they are everywhere. They truly are swimming around the world, hiding from us. I actually saw a TikTok of a mermaid.
Catherine?
Repetition on the TikTok.
Repetition on the TikTok. But very appropriate because TikTok.
Right.
Because it loops.
You have
And the TikTok is also what I do call it.
Yes.
you have 23 seconds remaining.
Nice. Catherine, your time starts.
I already did. And the Little Mermaid, I would say, is the most famous mermaid. Ariel was her name. There were male mermaids in that movie as well. She wants to date a human man, and so she goes to Ursula, and Ursula takes her voice away so she can be with the human man, which is not something you should do.
Cameron?
A repetition on human man.
That's a successful steal.
You
and we
love that, don't you?
We have 6 seconds remaining.
Cameron, your time starts now.
One of the most famous male mermaids is Aquaman, played by Jason Momoa in the Marvel film.
Cameron
DC.
gets the 4th point. All right. Cameron, it's back to you.
Hell yeah.
Your That's crazy. Your topic is Aquaman.
Holy
But before we go on, I can confirm that it
whoa.
is written down Aquaman, and it's crazy.
It's particularly crazy because I gave
you
Kendo
know, like, no,
$20 to tell me the topics beforehand. So,
All right, your time starts now.
Aquaman genuinely is my favorite superhero, and that is a problematic thing to say because Aquaman is a blonde-haired, blue-eyed dictator. That is 100% true. He's a monarch of Atlantis, and he has taken over the throne from his stepbrother, who really has inherited the throne legally. By all, everyone in Atlantis thinks that he should have the throne. He sort of just shows up there. He was like, yeah, my dad was a lighthouse keeper, and he had sex with my mom, and then I was born, and I found out later that I could speak to whales. So I guess give me your kingdom. And then not only that, but there's this whole issue where he's trying to flood the rest of the planet. That's also true. Also, if we're getting back to people in ponds, there's a whole point where they usurp him. They take him off of the throne, and they abandon him on this island, and the tide goes out. And you might not know this, but Aquaman has to touch water once every hour or he dies. That's true, too. Also, while he's there, he has a vision. He's dying because he's not touched water.
Oh, my God.
Our first full minute.
Wow.
That was insane.
I suspect foul play.
I think that's Jason Momoa.
That was insane. That
I'll
was
just say
amazing.
this. I could go on.
Please do not.
All right. Dan, your topic is MC Hammer.
Oh, okay.
Your time starts now.
So MC Hammer is a rapper, and he became famous again circa 1992, I believe, with a hit called "You Can't Touch This." It was a big song at the time, and the video had him wearing some very massive trousers, as I recall, and he kind of became like a poster boy for people that aren't actually very good rappers, right? And I believe he's now a reverend, actually, which follows the trend of quite a few rappers who are now reverends, such as the guy from Run DMC, who I believe is called Reverend Run. MC Hammer, I think, is called Reverend Hammer. And I know this because he keeps popping up on the best songs of the 90s or whatever with his dog collar on, chatting about how he's now a vicar. So this is a recurring thing for rappers. Anyway, You Can't Touch This. It's regularly voted the best hip-hop song of the 90s and whatnot by idiots. He's very familiar with, very similar to Vanilla Ice, who's also a bit of a joke rapper. But now he was white, actually, which was quite interesting at the time.
Catherine?
Deviation.
Deviation. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
And how many seconds?
You have 6 seconds
Oh
remaining.
my God!
Wow.
Oh no!
I do have to say, for a while, I thought people forgot how to play the game.
The thing about MC Hammer is that I don't really know much about him, but the pants are called Hammer Pants.
After Dan's 54 seconds of sheer effort,
And that's how you play. That's how you play to win, everybody.
you said, I don't know much about MC Hammer. But he got the point.
I'm so annoyed.
Heck yeah.
I'm so sorry.
All right. Catherine, your topic is flamenco.
Not the animal. The
That's
No.
flamingo.
Okay.
There is no
I
animal.
wanted to make sure I heard right that there was a C and not a G.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's flamenco, the dance.
Right, okay.
Your time starts now.
Flamenco is not a pink animal, famously, so it's a dance. And I believe it originated in Spain, and yeah, that's fair.
Cameron?
A hesitation there. I thought I heard an
Hesitation. Let's give it to Cameron. How many seconds?
50 seconds remaining. Your time starts now.
In one of the solo dates on the most recent season of The Bachelor, one of the contestants went on a flamenco dance lesson with The Bachelor. I did not find him very endearing, nor did I think the date went well, as was proved in the series finale.
Alice?
Deviation. That day went
Deviation.
really well.
Less deviation, more of a lie.
And I'll give it to Alice. How many
Yeah.
seconds?
There are 35 seconds remaining.
35 seconds, and your time starts now.
Flamenco. There are costumes related to it. It happens across the world. It's usually with two people touching each other physically, skin to skin. Usually partners don't know each other because how would you know people that you dance with all the time?
Catherine?
Deviation.
Deviation. How many seconds?
16 seconds
true.
remaining.
16 seconds, and your time starts now.
I think with flamenco dance, you start at a beginner level, and as you level up, you get new belts. They start with white, and then they go to orange, and then I believe yellow, green, blue, black. And at the top of that is black.
No.
You have to
Sorry,
stop.
sorry. Dan did buzz in.
All right.
About a second before. What's your challenge?
Well, I feel like it's going to be overruled because it's the same challenge as before because you're just listing colours.
I hear
will-
repetition because we did hear that
That's-
same list of
that is
colors
true. That's
before.
true. That's
yeah.
true.
Okay, so repetition, yeah.
And you have
Negative
1
2
second
seconds left.
to defend your time, and your time starts. You're good. You got the point.
Okay.
Heck
Some
yeah.
recognition.
All right. I lost my place. Who was next? Was it?
I think I started that one.
Okay. Thank you.
Do you remember the whole flamenco debacle?
Yeah. It's after it's
Flamingo Gate.
Okay. I got it. I got it.
Flamingo
Alice,
Gate, if you
your topic is Tarzan, and your time starts now.
Greatest animated film out of Disney ever. It is a story about love and loss, languages, cultures for white people, experiencing that in nature. When he befriends that gorilla and the gorilla's wife, and they take them in and treat them as their own, it is the most beautiful story of cross-species relationships. That's not really happening in real life. And what Tarzan really teaches children is to consider mom and dad might not be here ever. They might die one day.
Cameron,
I
what's your
think there
challenge?
was some hesitation there. All day, ever.
All
I
right.
don't know, maybe.
Sorry, Cameron. English isn't my first language.
Cameron,
Can I take it back? Can I take it back? Not a good look. It's getting
Not the
worse.
first time. You
No,
said
it's not
that.
the first time.
Cameron is winning the game, but losing much more. Cameron, your time starts. How many seconds?
You
is
have
it?
28 seconds remaining.
28 seconds, and it's on you now.
I cannot listen to the song You'll Be in My Heart without physically crying because my mom used to sing that as a lullaby to my brother and adopted daughter.
Catherine?
As cute as it is, deviation?
The song's in the movie.
But you were kind of talking about your mom singing to you.
I'm gonna
Singing
give
the
it.
song.
I'm
I also referred to my sister as my daughter in a cheap attempt to curry back the favor from the audience,
Cameron,
and
we're
it
going to
didn't
go ahead
work.
and save you some time.
Thank you.
We're going to pass
gonna
it off
give it
to
to Catherine.
Catherine.
Your time's. Oh, how many
You have
seconds?
18 seconds remaining. Your time starts now.
Tarzan definitely the sexiest Disney prince, right? Both cartoon and live action, I would say. And the Brendan Fraser, I believe, played him in the live action version. We're in a little renaissance now. Am I making that up? That's George of the Jungle. That's different. That's deviation. Someone buzzed me.
All right, Alice. You got the deviation point. How many seconds does Alice have?
There is 1 second remaining, Alice.
All right. Yeah! All right, the score currently stands at Cameron at 5, Dan at 2, Catherine at 4, and Alice at 2.
Damn.
I think we're going to go
That
into the
hurts.
final round,
hurts.
but I think we should make this round be worth 5 points. So
Dun,
winner
dun,
takes
dun.
all of my
all.
points.
But I don't know if there's
And by
like
round, we mean one more of everybody going.
Oh, okay.
Right? Is that what you mean?
Oh, really?
Is it?
Oh, yeah, we got time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've still got some depth in this hole. I could dig further down.
So, what were you thinking? Because that wasn't what I was thinking, but I like your idea. So we
So
start.
what we're gonna do? We'll have everybody start one more round.
Okay. So we're gonna have everybody start one more round.
Hesitation?
Yeah. We were gonna start with Cameron, and
So each of these is worth 5 points.
each of these
Okay.
are worth 5 points.
Got it.
I'm glad we all got to hear.
Does everybody understand what is happening? Each of these is gonna be worth 5 points. Everybody's gonna do one more, and everybody's happy about it.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, Cameron, for 5 points, your topic is decaf.
Your time starts now.
Decaf stands for decaffeinated. You would think that would mean that you wouldn't have to pee as much when you drank it, but I don't think that that's true. I've had a lot of decaf coffee that I've had to urinate just as much, if not more, than I was drinking fully caffeinated coffee. I think that they should make decaf other things. Why don't we talk about like decaf things that don't have caffeine and then like the opposite that does have caffeine in it? We just or like, you get what I'm saying?
Catherine?
Hesitation.
Yep. How many seconds does Catherine have?
33 seconds remaining.
33 seconds.
Your
Time
time
starts now.
What the fuck is decaf? Why are we doing that? Did you know that they actually use formaldehyde to take the caffeine out? It's a very chemical process that can be very bad for you. But some coffee roasters, there is like a more friendly way to do it. Then they don't use the formaldehyde, but it can be bad for you, and also it's stupid.
Dan?
Hesitation.
Hesitation. How many seconds?
13 seconds remaining. Your time starts now.
It's interesting on planes when you ask for a decaf coffee because they act like you've asked for drugs.
Alice?
Hesitation. Sorry about
Hesitation.
that, babes.
How many seconds?
8 seconds remaining.
8 seconds for Alice. Your time starts now.
Usually people drink coffee to feel caffeine, but decaf does a weird thing where it does nothing for you and you still have to taste the taste of coffee.
Woo! Alice gets 5 points.
Woo!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm doing like the 4 and then the 1 across, and it's really confusing.
taxing, yeah.
I don't know. It's hard for me. Okay, Dan, your topic is Twilight. Nice.
With
Like-
a lot of weight on this one, Dan. Your time starts now.
Okay, so Twilight is a film that I haven't seen, but I believe it came out in the mid-noughties, and it was quite a big thing, as I recall. It was a very... Yeah.
Catherine?
Hesitation.
Hesitation. Catherine, you have,
51 seconds remaining.
and your time starts now.
Twilight is the story of Edward Cullen and Bella Swan. What happens is Bella Swan lives with her mom. She wants to go live with her dad because her mom just married a baseball player. So she moves to Forks, Washington. When she's in Forks, she's sitting in the cafeteria. She's with her new friends. Suddenly, these sexy people walk in. And she goes, "Who are they?" And they say, "Those are the Cullens. They don't talk to anybody." And they're all like together, but they're not actually related. There's Rosalie. There's Emmett. There's Alice. There's Jasper.
Cameron?
Sorry, I think we had a hesitation before Emmett.
There was a hesitation. How many seconds?
There are 21 seconds remaining.
21 seconds on the clock. Cameron, start now.
not yet mentioned in the description of Twilight, are the wolves. Now, the wolves are important not just because of their textual existence in Twilight, because of their extra-textual existence in Tumblr fandom. They are responsible for the creation of the idea of an alpha. That is correct. If you've heard that term and you've been like, man, I don't like that, there's your culprit.
Cameron gets 5 points. All right. The next topic for Catherine is penguin.
The dance or
Any penguin.
bird humor, sorry.
Yeah.
Your time starts now.
Penguins are my favorite animal. Every time I see one, I cry hysterically because they're so cute. I have an app called Follow where I track penguins. You buy a bracelet and you get to track a real-life penguin. Wow.
Alice?
I think you said track twice, my lady.
Oh, okay, we're getting technical now.
Yes.
All right.
Look who's keeping track.
I heard that.
How deep is that hole, buddy?
Because the word was track.
Alice,
Damn.
you have,
49 seconds remaining.
and your time starts now.
March of the Penguins is one of the famous documentaries about penguins and how they mate and how they live and die. I watched on the plane recently, and you know they walk 70 miles to and fro the water and where they nest. It's a long.
Catherine?
Hesitation.
Hesitation. All right. How many seconds?
34 seconds left.
Time starts now.
Like I was saying, my penguins. I started with one named Larry. I opened the present, my friend gave it to me, and Larry was dead. Immediately upon scanning it, Larry was dead. I had to get a new penguin named Waterfront. Waterfront runs his own community by the sea, and
Sorry to make light of this. Repetition of Larry.
Yeah. You did say Larry's dead twice.
Yeah.
Larry
Yeah.
happened twice.
I also buzzed, but it didn't. Oh. There we go.
There are 18 seconds remaining.
18 seconds. Cameron, your time starts now.
Gay penguins, I think, were responsible for a lot of people being okay with them.
Don't worry, I'm saving you. I'm saving you here, Cameron. All right? This is an act of love.
Thank you. Thank
Alice,
you.
whatever your rationale, I'll give it to you.
Yes.
Alice, how many seconds?
Hesitation.
10 seconds left.
Hesitation. Nice. 10 seconds. Your time starts now.
Penguins mate with one other penguin for the entire season until it's time to go back into the ocean. So they mate and they recognize each other by the sounds.
Yeah! Alice gets 5 points. How do I do? Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, if you do it below, you can do it all at once.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can do it. Yeah, that's cool. All right. And I believe Alice is starting now,
Yes.
right? Cool. Yeah. Alice, your topic.
Can
This
we
is
do
the
a
last
rundown?
round?
This is the last round. Can we do a rundown of where the standing is?
Yeah. Cameron has 10 points.
Woo!
Yeah!
Yeah.
Dan has 2 points.
Woo!
Catherine has 4 points.
Woo!
And Alice has 12 points.
Yeah!
Now, like, this might sound very familiar, but can we do one round where Alice starts,
Yeah, no, that sounds great. That sounds great.
where it's worth 10 points?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is what I wanted to do, but
Okay, now I get it.
you know what I mean? You know
Winner
what I mean?
takes all.
Yeah, cool,
Winner
cool,
take
cool.
all.
All right, but Alice will still start, and your topic is circus.
I have a question, actually. Can I pause?
Yeah, sure.
Can we pause for a second? Can you swear? Is that a hesitation, you know?
No, it's not.
Okay. I'm not going to. I'm just going to ask.
If the first thing you do is swear,
Fuck.
But you can't say it again.
You can't say it
Okay.
again.
All right, Alice, your time starts.
Wait, what was my sorry? Sorry, I fucked up the entire
No, it's all good. Your word is circus,
Circus.
and your time starts now.
Circus is often a grotesque theme seen in Britney Spears' album. You guys have watched that or listened to that album.
Catherine,
There was a hesitation
Yeah,
there.
there was.
hesitation. Catherine, your time starts.
you have 53 seconds and your time starts now.
Circus, Water for Elephants is a good movie about circuses starring Robert Pattinson, who is also in Twilight. And Reese Witherspoon's in the movie.
Cameron,
There was a hesitation before Reese Witherspoon.
there was an All right, Cameron, your time.
You have 46 seconds and your time starts now.
My grandmother was obsessed with the circus. I have a large Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey poster that she gave to me. She also collected clowns, which I saw.
Dan?
Deviation. Collecting clowns.
That you got in the circus?
I think.
All right, fine, go on, carry on.
I think it's still on topic. Cameron, you
All right.
have the 10
38 seconds remaining, and your time starts now.
The clowns that I saw originally at the circus really scared me, so much so that I urinated myself. It was an embarrassing moment for me, and I urinated myself again on the way home.
Alice?
Deviation.
Clear repetition of urine. Clear repetition of
That's
urine. You could have
true.
used that one.
All right. Alice, you have.
29 seconds remaining, and your time starts now.
Water for elephants. That was about a man with
Yep.
Dan?
Hesitation.
Hesitation. All right.
You have 25 seconds remaining, and your time starts now.
I think we can all agree that the most famous clown is Clown from the heavy metal band Slipknot, who are a...
Deviation.
Did not say circus one time in that.
Yeah, the topic is circus. And how many seconds does Catherine have?
19 seconds.
And your time starts now.
The best part of the circus is the trapeze act, where they swing around on the ropes and they do the flips and the tricks. And Cirque du Soleil is a very intense version of that, where they do really, really big stuff. And you can see that in Las Vegas. It's sometimes in New York.
Oh.
Yep.
Hesitation
Dan,
between Las Vegas
hesitation.
and New York.
How many seconds is it?
5 seconds remaining.
All right. Dan, your topic is circus. And your time starts now.
So circuses are quite cruel, and they're famous for...
We already talked about being cruel, right? Said they were grotesque.
No.
Audience, did we talk about being cruel yet?
No, she said...
I don't think so.
Oh. It's
Dan still has the control.
with 3 seconds remaining.
Dan, your time starts now.
So as I was saying, circuses are quite cruel, and the way they treat animals is...
It came in. You got it. You got it in time.
I think we're good. I think Dan got that.
No.
No?
A buzz came in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait. What was the
Repetition.
repetition?
Yeah,
As I was
Oh, yeah,
saying,
because
circus
that's what I
is
said.
quite cruel.
Okay.
Wait. So who buzzed in?
I believe.
I
it was
did buzz.
Cameron did.
Okay.
So,
me. It was me.
Cameron.
Cameron, you have 1 second remaining.
I don't want to win this. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm scared.
If you win this, you can no longer perform comedy anywhere in New York City.
Do it, Cameron. Do
Why
it.
did no one tell me this beforehand?
Come on, Cameron. Do it.
Well, if I'm at it, I might as well.
All right. So,
Oh, so I won. I did it. I'm sorry.
so, Dan has 2 points.
So if I'd have won that, I'd have won.
You would have tied.
You
for
would have
first.
tied for first. Because Alice has 12. And that's how math works. Catherine has 4 points. And
Thank you.
and Cameron losing a lot in the process, but ultimately winning just a minute tonight at Caveat. I already said the name. It's Cameron!
Thank you. This one goes up to diverse peoples everywhere that don't look like me. Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna go into intermission. I just wanted to say, all those books over there, they're for sale. So if you wanna to check them out and bring them over to the bar, you could buy them. That would be great.
I also just want to say, all those drinks over there at the bar, you can buy those.
That would be awesome. All right, thank you all for being here, and stick around for the second part.
Yeah, that was our first half.
Please welcome back to the stage, Duty Free Live!
Did you have a good break? Did you miss us? Woo! Good. Who got another drink at the bar? Who didn't yet? Go get another drink at the bar, okay? Go get another drink at the bar.
Or a book.
Or, yeah. Kento's here for team reading. I'm here for team alcohol. So, as we might have said before, normally there's a third host with us. And we actually have a very special message from that third host. And can we go ahead and hit it?
Hello, Duty Free Live audience. I obviously could not be there at the show with you tonight. Unfortunately, I am on vacation in the Swiss Alps at the moment. I really do wish that I could be there with you all in a basement in the Lower East Side of New York City instead of here. I hope Kento and Christopher are providing the most entertainment for you. I know they're being the most welcoming hosts. I know that all of our cast are being so funny tonight, and I hope you're all having a great time. And I will see you all at the next show at the end of April, on the last Friday of April at 7 p.m., of course. I love you all. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for supporting the show, and I will see you all very soon. Thank you.
Woo! Can we all say we love you too, Granty Poo?
We love you too, Granty Poo.
Thank you for that. That was purely for me. Speaking of purely for me, this next half, I'm bringing you My Partner Can, which is a Mexican game show that airs on TV Azteca, which is one of the most watched channels in Mexico. So we specifically wanted to bring it to you on this stage here tonight because this game features real-life couples. I know, ever heard of it? It's crazy. And there's no better way to celebrate the most romantic day of the year, March 29th. Am I right? The first time we did this was Valentine's Day last year, but I wanted to do it again. So on the original show, couples compete in challenges to see how much they trust each other. So what that means is one partner is tasked with completing a challenge while the other partner secretly decides if they believe that they will be successful. Does that make sense? So people are competing challenges, but they're not getting points for completing the challenges. They're getting points if their partner thinks that they can complete that challenge. So we're trying to test some relationships tonight. Okay, and are y'all ready to meet these real-life comedian couples? Woo! All right. So first up, this writer, actor, Taurus, and proud owner of the biggest rack in comedy, has been seen off Broadway, and she is most proud of her enormous brain. A proud alum of College Humor, the Pit and Magnet Theater, it's Olivia Wycheck. Playing with Olivia, he is an industry plant, riding the coattails of each and every one of his father's many connections. You can see every week performing as a part of Magnet's musical Megawatt. He's also a chef, host, and producer of Delish, the food magazine his father owns. It's Justin Sullivan! Woo! Next up, this queer actor, writer, and comedian can be seen performing... I have to intro the other couple. This queer actor, writer, and comedian can be seen performing characters and sketch all around New York City, as well as numerous commercials playing on a digital screen near you. She's also a member of the UCB Betty team Wig. It's Erica Diedrich! So he's been performing improv and sketch comedy in New York City since 2008. He has appeared in bits for late night television, ads in Times Square, and once on Jeopardy. You probably saw him when you walked in the door tonight. It's John Manji! I can't believe we got it. All right. You're making hard eye contact with me when you say that.
Did they kiss? Did they kiss when they went?
No.
Yeah. Chased.
Oh, some relationships are gonna end here tonight, folks.
Someone out there.
Definitely not out there. I'm so glad to have you all. So all of you are real life couples, am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Well, go ahead. What is your favorite thing about your partner? Go ahead.
Okay, so we talked about this on the train ride here.
Yeah.
We were like, what if Chris asks us what our favorite part about the other person is? And we've been together for a very long time. Some people say 10 years. Wow.
And what do you two say?
Oh, about each other. Our favorite part about each other is that if you spend long enough together, you become one and you forget where one starts and the other ends, and it's almost as if you finish each other's sentences.
Yeah!
Truly
Love
inspirational. I someday hope to have love like that. What would you say your favorite thing about each other is?
I'm gonna get mushy gushy.
Oh no, you're already crying! This one's real.
We don't rely on gimmicks like finishing each other's sentences.
Whenever I'm like down on myself and I'm like, I'm not funny and I'm ugly and I hate myself, he's like, don't talk about my girlfriend like that.
Oh my God.
And I just love Erica's drive and determination. Erica gets whatever she wants. And
I do.
Hell yeah.
And I hope that's a championship title tonight.
You are a real couple. One of us is a beard. You just have to figure out.
exactly. That's the actual game show.
So speaking of the game show, now it's time for our first contest. We all remember the rules, right? One of you will be asked to complete a challenge, and the other will have to secretly write down what they think their partner will be able to do. So, first up, Erica, this one, I'm passing this to you. Sorry. Everybody came on with wine glasses, and I'm really loving the energy. But first up is a game pulled straight from the original.
Jesus.
It's a little date night. So I'm gonna give one person, and I'll take your microphones from you here in a second, a wine glass on each team. John, this one's going to you.
I had one already.
This one needs to be empty for the game. And so what happened on the original game show is that contestants took a wine glass. Would you mind holding that upside down for me? Oh, no. Took a ping pong ball
This is
from
like Survivor.
the wine glass and flipped it and caught it inside the wine glass.
Good.
So, again, this game is not about whether or not Olivia can do that. This game is about whether or not Justin thinks Olivia can do that. Again, this is not about if John can do that. This is about if Erica thinks John can do that. Does that make sense, everybody? Yeah. Perfect. So,
is it one attempt?
No.
Okay.
No. What's going to happen is I will give each contestant 30 seconds, and we will have to see how many times they can get that ping pong ball into the cup in 30 seconds. So, Justin and Erica.
It's not whether she can do it, it's how many times.
It's how many. You're writing down how many
you could
times.
put 0, and I wouldn't be offended.
Hey.
Yeah.
No cheating. I need right now you two to write down how many times you think your partner can put the ping pong ball from the bottom of their from the bottom of their wine glass into their wine glass. So what's gonna happen, John? You're not gonna go yet. You can hold off. Let Kento hold that ball. I will take your microphone, Olivia. Nice.
This
Doing
is hard.
great so far. We're gonna get 30 seconds up on the clock.
There's no clock.
Did both partners write down their answer?
Yeah.
I mean,
Olivia's gonna go first. John, get ready. Let's get 30 seconds on the clock. Go! Nope.
No.
Does not count. Timer's still going. No hands.
One hand. One hand.
You gotta flip it.
I picked the left one.
Don't listen to my hints.
Don't throw the wine glass either.
Don't. Oh my God.
5, 4,
Holy shit.
3, 2, 1.
Oh wait. I don't have to beat that.
You don't have to beat that, John.
Good.
But let's give it up for Olivia.
Happy Women's Month.
I can take these from you.
That was good.
So good.
Here, hold this.
Not gonna give away what I thought was gonna happen. I did not think that was gonna happen.
That was amazing. Oh wait, I have the ball. Sorry.
You're all good.
There
So
we
John, now it's your turn, and you can't change. You can't change
know,
anything.
I'm
You're already locked in. Are we ready to see John try this? All right. So John, go ahead and take the center stage, and let's go ahead and start that timer. Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Can't scoop it from the ground. John already feeling testy. Again, we can't break the wine glasses.
3,
That's
2,
it.
1.
Let's give it up for John for trying.
Thank you.
All right. Y'all, that was fun, but none of that mattered.
Yeah, none of that.
What matters is what their partners wrote down.
And I didn't not try.
No. We could tell.
Yeah.
So, Justin, I'm going to ask you to reveal first. Would you mind showing how many times you thought your partner could do that?
Careful.
I think that you can do anything, and that will be a theme of tonight's show. Because I love women, and specifically this woman.
Yeah.
How many times did she do
She
it?
got it in
Do it.
twice.
Twice. Okay.
2 very impactful.
Absolutely
questions.
impressive. But I went with 4.
Ooh.
Wow.
Almost as if he thinks I can do twice
Absolutely.
the amount of anything at any time.
All right.
I love it.
You know what? Because you were within 3, I'll give you 1 point for that.
Yeah.
I'll give you 1
you.
point. So,
Okay.
yeah.
John, you got
0.
0.
Yeah. 2. We were within 3.
Ooh.
Damn it, my own rule worked against me.
Yeah. I'm
So I
holding you
guess
accountable.
because you were within 3, you get 1 point for that. Let's give it up for all of our players. Let's give it up.
Love it.
Good game.
Good game.
Good game.
Oh, we're walking across?
It was like the walk.
Yeah.
The walk by good game.
Oh, yeah.
Good game,
I
good game,
was
good game,
looking
good
that
game.
way, so this means nothing to me.
They saw
Who's
it.
ready for the next challenge?
Yeah.
So we had date night. Now we're moving into the biggest part of any relationship is communication. Communication. So I have some tongue twisters. And so what I'm going to need next is, let's go ahead and pass the boards
Thank
to our
God.
partners. And so I have, I believe it's a minute on the clock. 30, yes, it's 30 seconds for this one. I have a tongue twister, Justin, for you. What I need you to do, Olivia, is write down how many times you think Justin will successfully be able to read a tongue twister in 30 seconds.
In 30 seconds.
In 30 seconds. So, John, I'm going to need you to do the same, but for Erica.
Yes.
Okay, you're not doing this for Justin. Justin is not your partner. Just one more reminder to you. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We're going to ruin a relationship tonight. So, can we go ahead and get the New York tongue twister up on the screen? So, Justin, this is the tongue twister that I'm going to have you say as many times as you can in 30 seconds. And audience, let's count whenever we get like a successful, like that was a good real one. We'll count together, okay? So, let's go ahead. How are we feeling? Justin, are you ready?
Fucking great. Let's do this.
Incredible. So let's go ahead and get that 30 seconds up on the clock. Sir.
Oh, you know New York. You need New York. You know you need unique New York. You know New York. You need New York. You know you need unique New York. You know New York. You need New York. You know you need unique New York. You know New York. You need New York. You know you need unique New York. You know New York. You know You know New York. You need New York. You know you need unique New York. You know New York. You need New York. You know you need unique New York. You know New York. You need New York. You know you need unique New York. You know New York. You need New York. You know you need unique New York. You know you need. You know New York.
Oh, okay.
Really good.
Did really good.
That was
Really
amazing.
Did really good.
Really good.
That was so good.
That was really good. So, how many audience did we get to? 6. Justin got to 6. So let's lock that in our brain. Erica, I can tell that you're getting warmed up.
Doing your vocal exercise.
Yeah. Any vocal eases that you want to do real quick? What? Any? Never mind. Any warm-ups you have that you want to do real quick before you take out? Perfect. Oh, lovely.
Nice.
Oh. So, let's go ahead and get that second tongue twister up. This is your tongue twister.
That's so much harder. That's so much harder.
I googled
got
hard
6.
tongue twisters for the second one.
Oh no.
So let's all say it together once to prep. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk. It's it's the same amount of words. Yeah.
That is definitely harder.
But
to rewrite it different.
it's not about doing more. It's about John guessing correctly.
I will give John a courtesy because he didn't write yet to write a score based on this. I wanted there to be a reveal. I wanted it to be hard. Okay, all right. John's 3 steps ahead of me. So yes, we gotta wait for John to write it down. John, are you locked in?
Locked in.
Perfect. So, are we ready? You have 30 seconds on the clock. Amazing. Audience, how are we feeling? All right. So let's all count together every time we get through it. Let's go ahead and start the timer.
A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk.
1.
A skunk sat on the stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk.
2.
A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk. A skunk
3.
A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk.
3.
A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk.
Come on.
Let's keep
That
it
was
going.
fine.
Really, that was really good.
So I do have to say the audience judged you harder than I did on that one. So according to the audience score, we got 3 in for that round.
Woo!
So
That was,
let's keep it going.
that was incredible. Oh my God, you're the best at this ever.
Aw. All right, they're trying to win a couple points. Y'all want to do anything cute? No. Okay. All right, missed out on the chance.
Oh.
You want it?
What?
Do you want it?
Yes.
No. We can save that for later.
Well, we were
can
talking
save it. We can
about
save
it
it for later.
before.
So now it's time to reveal. So let's do a reminder. We had 3 successful and 6 successful on that last challenge. So I'll have y'all reveal first this time. John, would you mind revealing how many times you thought Erica was going to be able to do that?
I thought 6.
Very generous.
You were on pace,
Amazing.
and then the audience said you didn't do 2 of them.
So John believes.
Yeah. Even
Sick.
with the
More.
I think you
Which-
did 5.
That's
All right.
cute.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's really all that matters.
That is all that matters. This time, I'm not going to give any points until I see how they did. And then, and then I'm going to decide.
Okay, so I know my baby boy loves New York, and I know he.
And your baby boy is trying to riz up the audience right now.
And my baby loves to talk, so I said 5 with the most beautiful voice ever, XO True Love.
Oh, that's incredible. So this team was off by 1 and this team was off by 3. So I'm going to give this team 2 points and that team 1 point.
Yeah, we'll take 1 point. Yay!
So if we're checking in with the scores, which I know we are, team number 1 has 3 points. Team number 2 has 2 points.
Woo!
Incredible.
Very tepid, guys. We're winning. I need to see that.
How are we
reflected.
feeling about love, audience? I love it. I love it. I love it. So next up, next up is wardrobe specifics. So everybody,
Something with the underwear.
every couple wears clothes, and so this game really highlights that thing. So, whoa, yeah, I'm killing it right now. So what this next challenge is, Kento, this was a you idea. Do you want to explain it?
Yeah. So, this guy in Idaho broke the world record for putting on 10 T-shirts in the least amount of time last week. And I was like, I want to see that. So I got a bunch of tax-deductible shirts so I could write this off. But there's 10 shirts, 10 T-shirts that one of them will wear.
Good explanation. I think we got
Good
it.
job, Kento. So what's going to happen in this next game? Actually, Kento, would you mind laying out some T-shirts?
Yeah.
Thank you. I should have unfolded them before we started this. What's going to happen is we're going to time the couples to see how long it takes for one person in the couple to put on 10 T-shirts. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to give you the whiteboard this time. And yes, you will have the whiteboard this time. It'll be John and Olivia will be competing in this round. So what's going to happen is, partners, I want you to write down how long you think it will take your partner to put on 10 T-shirts. So yeah, Justin, Erica, go ahead and write that down right now. Oh, sorry. Did somebody? I bet John has it. Does John have it?
Lost it.
Wow.
I lost the marker.
That tracks.
Oh, Kento has the marker. Thank you, Kento.
I'm gonna take my sweater off.
Oh, it's getting serious. Taking the hoops out. Two people are about to fight on stage. These two couples are about to have a fist fight on stage.
Look at those guns.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, you can ask a question.
Are we doing it at the same time?
You are not doing it at the
You
same time.
getting this cameraman in the back?
You are not doing this at the same time. Liv, I'll let you go first. You can stand wherever you want because you're gonna have to put all of these T-shirts on. So that's the thing that you have to accomplish, okay? Does that make sense? Hey, Olivia. So what you are going to do is put on 10 T-shirts as fast as you can.
Hey, dude, are you big dogging my girlfriend right now? What the hell?
You know what? I apologize. Yes. So, do you have any further questions? All right. How we feeling, audience? Are we ready? Woo! All right. Let's all count together. 3, 2, 1, go. 3. No.
That was so good. That was so good.
Yes.
That was obvious me preparing them. All right.
No one could tell.
All right. You all ready?
Wait, I have one more rule question. Is it T-shirts 2 sleeves on, fully on?
That's a Kento question.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So, 3, 2, 1, go! No one counted that down with me.
You got it. You got it. More frantic. More panic. That's an armhole. That's an armhole.
Yeah, really yell at her.
2. 3.
I mean, she's gonna put all 10 on.
Yeah, but it's a way for them to engage it.
4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are they all the same size?
Yes.
There's
5.
one extra small in there.
You look so fucking hot, bro. luxuriating in this, dude. I did not expect it. Yeah, absolutely.
There's more for me to pull down than John.
Hey!
Olivia's tits are awesome, guys.
You said it in your bio.
Nice.
Nice.
This is so
Last
bad,
one,
dude.
last one.
You got it. 10!
Wonderful.
Dude, hey. You look so fucking sick, dude. You look like a Ninja Turtle. Hell yeah. Can she stay like this for the rest of the show?
Do you have any words? How you feeling?
Julia Fox has a fashion show coming up. Do you guys like what you see?
All right. So again, both people wrote down their guesses, right? Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. Wait, Olivia, you have a question.
Does Justin get to take them off with me?
If Justin does it quickly, then Justin can. Don't have too much fun with it because we got to get John into these t-shirts. But go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna.
So while this is happening, I'm going to tell you how long that took. That took. All right, then I will write it down for myself so I don't need to.
This also happens at home. Erica folds my shirts.
Aw.
I don't make Olivia fold anything.
All right. Justin knows that his true opponent is the audience.
I'm very combative.
All right. So I will just remember this. I'm going to show it to Kento. So Kento, I'll tell you later.
They're all in different directions. Whatever.
All right.
I got this.
Yeah, I got it.
Cool.
Can we take these home after? No reason.
Kento was telling me that he wanted to have 10 tax-deductible sleep shirts. So.
But no, you should take it home. Like,
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll be fraud.
And if you're in the audience, you can buy one of these for $30
might wanna take a step
after the show.
Merch.
So, John, are you ready?
I'd take a step back.
All right. Everybody.
We've been
entirely-
advised to step away.
I need to just.
Another
make it
man
clear.
taking up
Everyone
space.
stepped so far away from John to start this. Everyone is
He's
actively
about
scared.
to like.
The audience didn't say it with me last time. They are against me. So, audience, do you want to say it with me this time? I heard a sure. Okay. So we'll all count down. John, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
You got this.
Audience is actually
I was
heckling.
prepared so differently.
3.
Let him cook.
No, keep going.
6. 7. Oh, that one's inside out, actually.
He looks so cute. No, you look like a little kid.
9.
God!
More shirt. 10. All right. Amazing.
How did you get into your father's closet?
Amazing work. Let's
I
give
do
it
look
up.
like someone trying on my dad's clothes, don't I?
Let's give it up for the players that time.
Daddy, now you can't go to work today because I'm wearing all your clothes.
Oh my God, that's so sad.
Stay home with me, Daddy. What are you gonna wear to work?
Duty Free Life, the saddest game show on the Lower East Side.
Yeah.
So, both contestants got 10 T-shirts on.
Yeah, that was gonna happen.
Okay. I'm doing this for dramatic
You're doing
effect.
great. You're doing great.
Both the contestants got 10 T-shirts on. But that doesn't matter. What matters is how long their partners thought it would take.
Nice.
So, since...
No, I do want to know.
Well, yeah, you're going to find out. I can tell you. So, yeah. Why don't y'all come up here? Olivia.
Yeah.
Yeah, John, you stay back. Olivia, it took you 1 minute and 41 seconds to put on 10 T-shirts.
Woo! I just want to say that this woman has survived so much. And I believe that she can do literally anything.
Perfect.
So I really did think, I was writing down a number and I was like, certainly it will take shorter than that. And because I was like, 8 seconds a shirt couldn't be it. But then I wrote 47 seconds.
47 seconds. You know what? That's pretty good. Let's give it up. That's
Less
love.
than a
You
minute
look
off.
incredible.
Love. All right. So, yeah, John, come on down. Take the center stage. Let's show off the beautiful outfit you got on. You will have to take that off eventually.
Eventually.
But, John, it took you 1 minute and 7 seconds to put on 10 T-shirts.
It's too long.
That's too long.
More time for Daddy's love.
More time for Daddy's love. Erica. I just had to say it back before. Okay. Erica, how long did you think it was going to take, John? Go.
This is crazy.
It's wild.
This is
I
so
also
crazy.
wrote 47 seconds.
Nice.
So we have a new couple tonight.
So,
you meant them.
because I waited to see how I was going to distribute points until after the scores came out, I think this round, Erica and John get 2 points.
Yeah.
Woo! And Olivia and Justin get 1 point, which, if you're keeping track, puts everyone at 4 points.
Whoa.
Wow.
And we got to move quick for our fast little final round.
And speaking of quick, the world record is 15 seconds.
So everyone on our stage should feel
I
ashamed
really thought you
of
were going to get
themselves.
closer to that. Take them all at once. Oh! Sorry if I blew out the mic, but
Incredible.
that was really impressive to me.
Incredible. Again, $30 after the show. One T-shirt can go home with you. So what's going to happen is, Kento, I'm going to do this a little differently. No, I love this. I love this.
The balloon monster.
What's going to happen is we have a 90-second timer. What's going to happen is somebody's going to have to keep 10 balloons in the air for 90 seconds. Actually, you know what? Let's do 60 seconds. Let's do 60 seconds since we're running a little low on time. What? John, who works here, is telling me that we should go long, and I'm sorry about it. No, John should be ashamed to say that. Bye, John. No. We love John. We'll get this going. So I believe there should be one. We just need one more balloon from backstage, if I'm counting correct. No, 2 more balloons. I counted wrong. 2 more, Kento. Thank you. So we're going to have one player keep 10 balloons in the air. Oh, scaring the life out of me. 10 balloons in the air for 1 minute. So partners, I need you to write down how many balloons do you think will be left in the air after 1 minute is up? So, John, Olivia, I need you to write down how many balloons you think that your partner will have remaining in the air after 1 minute is up.
And the other people on the stage are gonna throw the balloons up, so it's not gonna be like picking it up stuff.
Yeah.
It's out.
That balloon is disqualified.
Yeah.
Does that make sense, audience? Yeah. Cool. Does that make sense, players? So go ahead and write down your numbers now. Kento and I will grab as many balloons as we can. Yeah, Erica, we'll have you go first. Justin, would you mind helping us launch the balloons?
Of course.
So audience, we're going to need you to count us in on this one. So we'll do a 3, 2, 1, and we'll get started with that timer, okay? Let's try 3, 2, 1. Get go!
was feeling so fucking confident.
Amazing. Okay, none of the balloons popped, right? We still have 10? Amazing. So let's move quickly. It's time for Justin. Are you ready?
Sure.
Perfect.
Shut the fuck up.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Incredible work by our couples. So, let's just
Would it surprise you to know I'm out of breath?
Not at all. So, let's do a quick review. Erica was able to keep one balloon in the air at the end of 1 minute.
I'm dead fucking serious. I was like, I'm gonna do 10.
Justin, the overly confident Justin, was able to keep 2 balloons in the air. Woo! So let's check in with our couples. John, how many balloons did you think Erica was gonna be able to keep?
Honestly, didn't realize how insane that was going to be. I put 3.
You know what?
Really supportive.
That's really
Yes.
supportive.
Very supportive.
Yeah. And I'm proud of you.
And then you're within. Yeah, we'll hear how he judges this.
We'll hear how I judge you in a second too when I figure that out. Olivia.
Yeah. I love where Justin holds the center of his gravity, so I wrote 4. Haha.
Wait. If I'm doing this math correctly, they're both 2 away.
I don't fucking do ties, dude, so you better figure this out.
Guess what? We have a tie!
Yeah!
Incredible. Oh, let's give it up one more time for all of our players tonight. If anyone was in the first half that is backstage, you can come on back. You can come back up on stage if you were in the first half. Let's give it up one time for Caveat for letting us be here. Truly the best place to put on shows. Let's give it up for Kyle, who's been running tech in the booth.
Kyle!
Let's give it up for the bartenders. Make sure we tip our bartenders. Let's give it up for Deb, who's been running the house. You know what? If you want, we'll be back here next month. You can scan this QR code. It'll link you to follow us. You can buy your tickets right now for the next show.
Wait for Alice to get up here before we end the night.
Oh, wait, yeah, where's Alice?
Yeah!
Wow.
I'm Kento.
I'm Christopher. And this has been Duty Free Live!
Yeah!
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.